Hello everyone. When I was young, my parents often took me to museum or historical cities at that time. I was deeply attracted by something which was a kind of culture that is Chinese traditional culture. Please look at the picture of the lift. It is the direction in shopping mall here in Malaysia. I think you should know that Chinese traditional festival, the Spring Festival, is already an international holiday. The action I just made is the traditional Chinese equator. It's attraction sense of respect of getting. Hello everyone and have a nice day. My name is QIN Si. I'm a first year economics student at UKM. I come from Shandong province, China. The world famous attractor and thinker Confucius was born here. So this place is also the birthplace of Confucianism and the traditional culture of this place. Very well pyramid and protected. Yeah. From if we can say that I have been influenced by traditional Chinese country since I was a children. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a forbidden city, the largest museum in China. I was deeply attracted by it, and it shocked me greatly. I believe you must have been deeply attracted by traditional country. For example, when you go to a museum in your country, you will be deeply attracted by the country releases. When you study the traditional equator of your country, you also have the idea of understanding more and pursuing it on. Whether it is country releases or traditional equator, it is a traditional countries. Yeah. What I want to see here is the traditional country does not only apply in history, nor is it only applicable to history. No, it seems that excellent traditional culture is is not only beneficial to the development of the country, but also beneficial to the development of the world. Therefore, we need to understand to inherit the traditional country of our own country. Next, I will talk about the Chinese excellent traditional country. Within Chinese traditional culture, we must first know the equator temperament of Chinese traditional country. Secondly, know the contemporary value of Chinese traditional culture. And finally, learn how to inherit and develop China's excellent traditional culture. Reading Chinese traditional culture, we must first know the equal temperament of Chinese traditional culture. Ladies and gentlemen, China is an excellent country with a long history of 5,000 years. And among four ancient civilization, the ancient civilization is the one with the most complete preservation and the longest inheritance. Since a country can be inherited for such a long time with impression, it must have the equal country temperament. First of all, Chinese traditional country is an rich culture, and its most important traditional is the cultural styles based on owned relations. For example, China's voting Jew 30 and a political history, with bond as the natural tradition, the people of Zhou as the car, and each as the link. It reflects the equal and country challenges of China. In addition, if Western country is a universal country, traditional Chinese country is a historical culture. For example, more cultures such as benefit culture, life and death. To do very thing, you know benefit the public and to be loyal. One first about the world warriors and then enjoy the world happiness. And all the more contents have spouse their family and full name. Instead of non-self in chart, they have formed a protect spot of defining the entail of the masculine and frustrating notion used. These are all content expression of history in China. Equivalent traditional culture. Yeah. The last one is the equivalent traditional Chinese culture. As we all know, China is a multi-inch culture with a vast territory. Each large and each large group has its own definition, culture, and history. It is developed international infrastructure and the inclusive support of Chinese culture that plant the richness of Chinese traditional culture. The abundance and profoundness of Chinese culture has also enabled Chinese culture to continue to exist and be passed down from generation to. Whereas this Chinese traditional culture has equal temperament should we promote its culture. That what value does its culture have in temper teams? So the first value is to have enhance to caution and equipment sense of Chinese notion. The sense of Chinese traditional culture is supported by guiding the interest of the Muslim and the notion. And it's also the plural of the Chinese notion. It is precisely because of the sport that China can still stand firmer and not fail when found with inversion by foreign force. Therefore, going forward is compute works to enhance the crucial and competitor force of the nation. But the second is that is conceived to the construction of valid sport valuation. Chinese traditional culture can become an important part of valid spiritual valuation introduction. For example, in traditional culture, the value of same benefits and thinking about recognitions. Talking recognitions first. Respect tolerance of learners' sustainable benefit and the way of lecture and effectiveness of people can be applied under the guidance of cultural ideas. More ensure this value ensures temperation, relationships, and other ensure in society. In addition, its country is also what is to the healthy development of human safety. Traditional Chinese culture understands individuality from a historical perspective, with that include individual when the formation style on which Western culture is generally lacking and discipline. Chinese traditional culture can make up the shortcomings of Western culture. However, all common the system of Western culture and promote the healthy development of human safety. Ladies and gentlemen, now that we understand the important and value Chinese traditional culture, we must also learn how to inherit and develop Chinese excellent traditional culture. The first is innovation, transmission, and development. General Secretary Xi Jinping once said that the political and social workers comments we most prompt to the creative transformation and innovation development of Chinese civilization active is validated. And later, Chinese civilization together with colorful civilizations created by people of all countries broad characters that distance or maintain. In addition, we must in traditional country into a rallying culture. General Secretary Xi Jinping said, we must be good at organized leader and translate in getting the promotion of aggregation traditional culture with the development of aggregation culture developing social intense and enhancing social development. Finally, we must inject the emphasis on the inquiry from traditional theorism of Chinese culture. Generally, Secretary Xi Jinping was said to the majority of library and at workers. We must be good at extracting insights and inquiry from the principles of Chinese country, maintaining a high degree of confidence in our own country ideas and country values. Nation high degree of confidence in the value and quality of our own country, and make our service his works have become a picture that inspires the Chinese people and the Chinese nation to move forward. Generally speaking, first of all, we know the required temperament of Chinese traditional culture, which is not perceived by other countries. Second, we understand the contemporary value of Chinese traditional culture, which is not only useful of China, but also helpful to the development for world safety. Finally, we also learn how to inherit and develop traditional Chinese culture. The country of very culture and nation has its own equal temperament and value. We must understand and learn from it, and we must take its influence and distribute its growth. Finally, gentlemen and ladies, please remember to believe in the country of your own culture, because every culture has its own value and meaning. So we have to learn and understand and inherit and develop. Thanks for listening and have a nice day.